Hey guys, I'm Nick, and on this episode of the Scran Line, I'm going to show you guys how to make peanut brittle cupcakes. So peanut brittle is basically like a toffee with peanuts in it, and instead of putting pieces on top of the cupcake, because usually it's like chopped up into rough kind of shards, we're going to crush it and sprinkle some deliciousness on top of our peanut brittle cupcakes. So we have a vanilla peanut butter cupcake with some chocolate sauce in the center, which chocolate and peanut butter, they're just made for each other. So we've got some peanut butter buttercream frosting, and we've got the sprinkle of crushed peanut brittle on top. So these are absolutely delicious as usual. These are the ingredients you need to make them. You want to start off by preheating the oven to 160 degrees Celsius or 320 degrees Fahrenheit. The ingredients you're going to need are some sugar, Greek yogurt, some peanut butter, oil, some more sugar, some softened butter, we've got some more sugar as well, some milk, vanilla extract, plain flour, baking powder, water, some softened butter, bicarb soda, glucose syrup or corn syrup, some peanuts, and some sugar. And guys, you can find the full recipe on my website, thescranline.com, or I'll leave a link in the description down below for you guys to follow. And as usual, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the latest episodes. We're going to start off with our cupcake, so pop your flour, baking powder, and your sugar in a large mixing bowl and mix those on low speed until they're well combined. Now for those of you who are making this by hand, you can sift these ingredients together. Add your softened butter and mix on low speed until it reaches a fine, crumbly sand-like texture. While that's mixing, you can add your milk to a large jug along with your oil, eggs, vanilla extract, and give those a good whisk. Add those to your dry ingredients in a slow and steady stream. Once you've got all your wet in there, you can stop your mixer, scrape down the bowl, and mix for a final 20 seconds. We're going to add about a tablespoon or two of peanut butter into your batter and gently fold that in. Now you can do this at the end like I am, or you can do it when you're adding your wet ingredients. Scoop your batter into your cupcake liners, filling them up about 3/4 of the way. Pop them into the oven for 20 minutes or until a skewer comes out clean, and set them aside on a cooling rack to cool down completely before you frost them. We're going to move on to making our peanut brittle. So pop your water and glucose syrup into a medium-sized saucepan along with your sugar. Give those a gentle mix together. And you want to bring them to a gentle simmer. So you want to simmer these ingredients together until they reach a deep golden color. Once you reach that color, take them off the heat, add your butter and stir in. Now be careful guys, because that butter might splatter a little bit in the hot syrup. Once you've got that mixed, you can add your bicarb soda and mix that in until it gets nice and frothy. Add your peanuts and mix that. Add it to a greased baking tin. Now you want to push this down using some baking paper and a towel not to burn yourself. Once you've got it nice and flat, you can set it aside to cool down completely. While our cupcakes are baking and cooling, you can also prepare your buttercream frosting by adding some peanut butter to it and mixing it in well. Our peanut brittle has set and cooled, and we're going to use a large kitchen knife just to break it up a little bit. And if you want to crush it up into fine crumbs like I am, just use a rolling pin and smash away. We're going to core the center of our cupcakes and add some chocolate sauce to it. I'm using a 6B Wilton tip to frost these cupcakes in a swirl. Before we finish them off with a generous sprinkle of that delicious, crunchy peanut brittle. And that's pretty much it. Okay guys, so those were my peanut brittle cupcakes. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe button is down there. You're going to find the recipe on my website, thescranline.com, or I'll leave a link in the description down below for you guys to follow. My last video is over there for you guys to watch, so click on that for more deliciousness. Thanks for watching, guys, and for all of the lovely comments as usual. I read all of your comments, and it's gotten to the point where I can't reply to all of them, unfortunately, but I try to get to as many of you as I can. I'll see you guys on the next episode of the Scran Line.